So match number 2 is underway as Popeye is our special referee as picked by USWO promoter Tony Fogg. And Hot Rod Biggs comes off the ropes, drops an elbow, but Nick Iggy has already rolled out of the way. Yes, Hot Rod Biggs is accompanied by Big Daddy B. Hot Rod is also, if you can see it here at ringside, he's got a stop sign and a chair. Hot Rod evidently really insecure about Nick Iggy's ability to beat him. So really, Nick Iggy outnumbered here 4-1. Let's see if he can overcome these odds and pull this out. Lock up and Rod rakes Iggy's face. There's the eye poke of doom, folks, by Hot Rod Biggs. Iggy ducks hilarious. There's a drop kick for Hot Rod, who rolls out and calls timeout. And no doubt there's going to be a conference with Big Daddy B here. People really happy to see Iggy back after about a 3-week absence. Whoa, there's a chop by Hot Rod, who backed Iggy in the ropes. Back elbow, down goes Nick Iggy. Rod pulls him down for a cover. Only gets one. Iggy trying to reverse out the wrist lock, but Rod grabs a handful of hair. Of course, Hot Rod did nothing wrong here, according to himself. Rod in the ropes. Hip toss by the man with the magic in him, Nick Iggy. And now Hot Rod complaining to the referee about tight pulling. This isn't Popeye's first rodeo, though. And now Big Daddy B apparently has slipped Hot Rod some kind of foreign object. Yes, it is a chain that Rod drops, maybe inadvertently, and kicks it out of the ring. He's in his pocket! He's got the chain! You want to know? You want to talk? He's got the chain! Go! Well, Iggy asking Big Daddy B if he wants some. Once again, Rod rakes the face of Nick Iggy, who at last count was still one half of our ATL Tag Team Champions. Rod throws Iggy out of the ring and hits him with the personally monogrammed chair. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Well, Popeye letting them do whatever they want to do here. Iggy tries to fight back, but there's Rod with a rake to the face, and they're plumb on the outside of the ring. Well, Popeye's not even counting here, and they finally make their way back to the ring. Must have been a no DQ match and nobody was told this. And now Big Daddy B. Big Daddy E pitches Hot Rod the chain, and now Hot Rod's gonna choke Iggy with it. Popeye trying to put Big Daddy B back in his place, but meanwhile Nick Iggy getting worked over with the chain. Rod, meanwhile, working over Nick Iggy. Rod's got the chain and he's choking Iggy with it. It kind of looks like a sleeper. Of course, meanwhile, Popeye is tied up. Popeye trying to keep Big Daddy B out of the ring. Meanwhile, Iggy just getting worked over. And Hot Rod using the chain again on Iggy as Big Daddy B and Popeye are no doubt getting well acquainted here. Hot Rod pitches the chain back to Big Daddy B where it will be kept for safekeeping. Iggy with a sunset flip, but only gets two. Rod nails Iggy with a lariat and covers. Only two. Hot Rod shoves Popeye, not happy with his counting. Popeye shoves back and down goes Rod. Big Daddy B slips Hot Rod the chain again. And Rod nails Iggy with the chain. Meanwhile, Big Daddy B and Popeye are sharing their life stories here at ringside as Hot Rod chokes Nick Iggy, who at last count was still one half of our ATL Tag Team Champions, along with Mike Revick, one half of the Bieber brothers. Yes, and that chain sure is getting passed back and forth a lot. Iggy fighting back. Iggy ducks a lariat, ducks two. And they collide and go down. Rod comes at Iggy, but Iggy's fighting back because he's got the magic in him. Iggy going for a 10 punch. Iggy with a bulldog. And once again, Popeye is distracted by Big Daddy B. Rod gets a foot on the bottom rope. Rod with an eye poke of doom calls Big Daddy B up to the apron. Rod's got the chain. Popeye doesn't see the chain yet. Rod trying to direct traffic here. Popeye grabs the chain away from Hot Rod. Iggy with a rock.
Wrestling fans, the winner of the match is Nick Iggy! Once again, Nick Iggy, your winner tonight.
And Nick Iggy uses some of that magic to pull out the win over Hot Rod Biggs.